Hey guys, welcome back to Skytania, episode 43. So in the last episode, we worked on setting up an automated potato farm, and it's working pretty well actually. So I added 2 more agri-carnations, so we've got 4 total now. I've got the timer at 10 minutes, and he does pretty well, I think. It's not quite perfect, but you never can be sure if a certain plant's going to grow or not, so it's fine. Started with roughly half a stack of potatoes, maybe 3/4 of a stack, and here's where we are now. So we're definitely getting potatoes. It's definitely a net gain. And actually, these things are not as mana hungry as I thought they'd be. I mean, I only filled this up a little bit more than it is now, like a very slightly more. So these things are not using much mana to keep this going. So yeah, that is all working really well. So I will add another one of these, probably over here for wheat. Might be the only one though. I don't think we really need a lot of carrots or anything. So, well, we might though. We might want to do a pig farm. So, although we could, we could say wheat's over here and carrots over here and whatever the other crops are, wheat, beetroots, yeah. So that is an option. We could do that and filter them differently. I did make one more change. I put them 2 in there instead of 1. This guy was a bit quick. I had him at, I changed him to 10 seconds. That was a bit quick, so he's at 20 right now. So it's, or no, he's at 30. So he was at 20. And that was like just enough time for all of them to get one more potato. And I didn't want them to ever be out of potatoes, so I put 1 more in there. So actually, yeah, that means we've got 16 more than would be in here otherwise. So yeah, even better. So that's working great, and the mana use is not too much for that, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so over here I did make some changes to this setup. So I put the recessive spark on this guy, and these all have regular sparks now, so they're doing their thing and filling up. And I think they're almost all full, except for this guy, obviously. He's giving his mana away, but that's fine. And I changed this from a recessive spark to a dominant spark, so he will draw from any nearby mana pool that is not also dominant. Same thing with this guy. This guy I made recessive, so he'd give mana away to whoever. Yeah. So that's working out pretty well. We do need to get more gunpowder. So I'm thinking the best way to do that is with alchemy transmutation of flint, because we're just not getting enough from creepers for it to work out. So I don't think we're going to be able to farm creepers fast enough for it to make a difference. Now, I have thought about expanding the mob farm. I mean, the Bellthorn can have a wider range, and it uses almost no mana at all. So realistically, we could probably make 2 of them on this one Thermalily and have 2, giant mob farms. And that may be a better idea, or that may be a good idea. I haven't done that yet, but I've considered it. I'll think about that. I also made a few tweaks to the mod pack itself. I switched iron jetpacks for simply jetpacks 2. I just felt the iron jetpacks weren't working quite as I liked them to. Like, it wouldn't charge as I was, flying. So, that's, maybe I never noticed he didn't do that either, because he has more and more power. Well, maybe I switched them on for no reason. Well, whatever. It's switched now. I didn't like their higher tiers of jetpack either, because you go up to tier 3 and you just shoot through the stratosphere. That was way too fast. Why is the glass like this? This is not right. These are in the wrong place. I gotta fix that. I'll do it later. Just bugging me with the asymmetry. The asymmetry. Look at that. There's not 3, there's 2. It's not symmetric. All right, yeah, see here, this is where it's supposed to be. Whatever, not important. So I think the higher tiers of this will be better than the other higher tiers. So I still think it was a good change, but I probably wouldn't have changed it if I had realized this didn't charge either. It just has more of a buffer and doesn't use quite as much power, which I could tweak, but this is already closer to how I like it anyway. I mean, maybe just because I'm used to simply Jetpacks. That's the only one I've ever used. But I think I'm a little bit happier with simply Jetpacks 2 rather than Iron Jetpacks. So, what are we going to do today other than manually harvest crops that don't need to be harvested right now? We are going to work on a little bit of automation for the Botania mana pools. So if I want to make items, we have to come over here and dump them in the pool manually. Well, that's stupid. We got to do something better than that. So I want to get some open crates, and I want to hook up the system, and we want to be able to dump things in there and get them back out. So yeah, that is the basic plan. So let me go grab a couple materials. What are we going to need for this? I didn't plan this at all. I mean, I have the, I planned it because I had the idea, but I didn't plan in like how it was going to go. So we're going to need 3 of these open crates. We have no really good planks, huh? Okay. Yeah, you can't be done in the sawmill. I might make a recipe for that, though. I might do that. But it's fine for now. Alright, there we are, open crates. So, what else we're going to need? We're going to need hoppers, I think. I think we're going to need 3 hoppers. And then we're going to need... 3 differently colored ender chests, maybe? I think that would be the way to go. So we'd have 1 for regular transmutation, 1 for alchemy, and 1 for conjuration catalyst, which we haven't made yet, but I might at some point, so may as well go ahead and ready it now. So yeah, let's get 3 ender chests. 1, 2, 3. Let's get some green dye. Back to the iron tier of hammers, by the way. Green powder. Yep, that's how you make that. And that's how you make those. Okay, there we go. So let's dump you in there. And I want powder. That's the thing I was saying about you put a recipe in and it doesn't immediately recognize it. It takes a second for it to figure out it's in there. So it's okay though. Alright. I realize we need 1 for each place. We need 6 ender chests, not 3. How are we doing on blaze rods? We're running low. I'm gonna have to make a new blaze and get that going. So I chose green for these guys. So I'm thinking 1 pair is going to be green, white, white. 1 of them is going to be white, green, white. And 1 of them is going to be white, white, green. Why? I don't know. Painting is about green things, right? Growing and stuff. So or excavating. Will it take down all these chests? It will. Interesting. So I'm glad I didn't take that one. He needs to be moved. That was fine when there was 1 of him, but now there's going to be 4 more. Yeah, he needs to be moved somewhere else. So where are we going to put that guy? I guess downstairs would be the way to go. So I got to find out where those are going to live. Alright, let's see here. Where could they live? They could live down here, right? Yeah, that's where he is right now. Yeah, I'm thinking they could go, like, right along here. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's move him down here then. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to want is crafters for all of these guys, but we'll get them in a minute. Or we'll get them now. I meant to get this, though. Not there. Okay, they're all facing down again. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one's which as long as we know. So regular, alchemy, conjuration. I don't know why. Just because. So let's get back upstairs. And let's close that thing off. Alright, that's better. I need to break these windows too. Okay, so we've got these and we've got these things going. So let's make a few recipes so to get it started. So these are all going to be processing patterns. So like let's say we wanted more mana powder. To get that, we're going to use one of these floral dyes because they're basically free. But which one? What kind of powder can we make? Looks like any of these. I guess we'll go with green because that's a Botania thing, right? Green's the color I like for Botania? Yeah, let's do that. So, let's say... I can't type. Let's say that it's the green one. Makes mana powder. And for this, it's an ingot. Okay, and then for alchemy, we can do gunpowder and slime balls. And leather. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So let's go take them down there so that we know which chest is which. Okay, you are going to be alchemy. So that's slime balls, gunpowder, and leather. And you are going to be those two. And we'll add mana ingots, or I mean mana pearls and mana diamonds too. Let's go ahead and get those too. Mana pearls, mana diamonds. Alright, crafter manager. Got all these tile inner storage names. Alright, you are going to be right here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So, next step is setting up these things over here. Alright, so I need some building blocks. Let's get some dirt. I think that's too close. I think it needs to be at least up that high for it to drop. Okay, so you are going to go there. And you're my alchemy catalyst. You'll be my conjuration catalyst, but you're nothing right now. And you are going to be the other one. The not anything catalyst. Alright. So we're going to have hoppers going into all three of you. And then we have the chests. So white, green, white. That's that one. That was wrong. That was wrong. Let's see here. That's what I meant. Okay, there we go. So now, whenever we get that, they will be transformed over there. So do we have a Hopper Hawk? Hopper Hawk Petite. Actually, that should work. So we're going to put that guy right here. Yeah, that actually should work. And we need one more ender chest. And this is what he's going to pick up. Let's see. I was going to put him on top. Actually, he should probably be on bottom. Let's do that instead. Is that where you are? That's where you are. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. So, if we had something, would it work? Let's go test this out. I'm pretty sure this is all good. It never hurts to be sure. Alright, so if I wanted a mana diamond. Yeah. Mana pearl. Mana powder. Mana ingot. Yeah, there we go. So, one more to test. What if I wanted leather? Nice. Okay, so those work out great, which means we now can auto-process these in the system and just keep them in stock. So, let's get all of those things. Mana pearls, and diamonds, and powder, and ingots, and leather, and slime balls, and gunpowder. Alright, I need some wood planks. This requester thing is losing its stuff. That is a problem for me. This mod may have to go away. Because that's the second time it's happened. I thought it might be a fluke the first time I did something, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't this time. So I'm thinking it's just maybe a broken mod. So that's unfortunate because that was a good idea. Now I want to do something else with that. I don't know. Might go see if I can file a bug report and see what he says. Alright, in the meantime, let's see here. Let's say I wanted leather. I want to get all the leather. Yeah, I think we're all ready. All right. Yeah. Just crafting stuff, processing stuff. Yeah. All right, cool. See, the requester thing, I could request to keep in stock like 128, but with this I have to do like 64. All right, so I would like for this to work right, but I need more gunpowder. So I guess I ought to do that for now because the requesters are just not working out. Which is why I don't have as much wood as I was supposed to have. Because it's forgotten to do that again. That's a problem. You are also kind of a problem for me. You kind of look funny like that. I'm not sure I like that. Alright. So, yep, I can hear it transmuting things. I hear the gunpowder going, which, basically, it should be getting this all the time, enough that we can keep going. Yep, there it goes, dropping flint. So, question becomes, how much flint do we have? We've got 1,800 right now. That's a lot of flint, but are we going to run out? I don't know. I don't even know where we got 1,800 flint from. But I guess for now, we're converting it into gunpowder to get more TNT to keep this guy running. That should do pretty well. Yeah. It's all doing great. Now the question is, will this keep going? And, I mean, am I using more mana than I'm getting? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. I did a bunch of transmuting, so we used a little bit in the beginning. I knew it would be, you know, not full, because I used a bunch to get stuff, but I don't know if it'll keep over time or not. We're going to have to find out about that. So, hopefully what I see is this thing eventually go up, and these things be full, and it's all good then. So, it's the idea anyway. Man. I am just in the way of these things, aren't I? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, some of them didn't go through, but that's okay. It will fix itself in a little while. Got a bit extra mana power I didn't need. Oh well, it's fine. So, where does that leave us now? I'd like to see if I can get that mana white thing. I don't know what it's called, though. Let me go do some reading in the Lexica and see if I can figure it out. Alright, I think I found what I was looking for. We need to get a mana blaster, which requires a pulse mana spreader, some living wood, TNT, mana diamond, and a rune of mana. And then we need to give it a flash lens. So we're going to need one of those guys. We're going to need a mana lens. There we go. And we're going to need some fire charges. There we go. And there we go, a flash mana lens. So, I'm not sure what the default color is, but you can get it back. See if you combine it, you attach your lens to your gun, put your thing back on the crafting table. Does it just go away? I don't want to make it again just yet, just in case that doesn't work. So let me hold off on that. I'll test it. But basically, we take some mana from our tablet, and wherever you fire this thing, like, let's see, where's the center? Right here? if it hits a block, it makes a little flashy thing, and it's light. So yeah, floating light sources, which are as good as glowstone, and they float. So yeah, let's and you can break them just by hitting them. So let's see here. Put one there, and maybe there. Didn't like that. How about there? Alright. Maybe in the middle? Might be a little closer to the ground. What about up here? Well. Alright, I gotta try some things. But, yeah. This, I think, is going to work out better than torches. Just have to figure out how to place them better and figure out what their range is and things. But, yeah, there we go. There's a neat little Botania light source. So, I want to play with this and clean up some torches on the base because torches are ugly. So, I want to fix some of that. So, I have to figure out what the light range is and where they can go. Ceiling's probably a bit high for where this is. So, I mean, a torch wouldn't reach there either if you could hang it upside down. So, I gotta work on that, but we could put them like right here where you can't put, you know, a regular light source, or a torch anyway. So yeah, and we should be able to get the lens back, I think. You know what? It's kind of cheap. I'll just do it anyway. Oh, you do get the lens back. Okay, good. So you should be able to dye this with floral powder and get different colors. So looks like green is the default. So what if I wanted a blue one? Should be able to dye him blue, right? Yep, blue tinted. Put that back on there. And now... yeah. Ooh, I like that. It's more ethereal. Alright. So, that takes care of that little light source I was talking about and that I want. So... gonna spread that around, and yeah, that's what my plans now. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, and feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you didn't like the episode, well, I don't know. I got nothing. See you next time.